Hey, today we'll talk about essentials for traveling. Hi, I'm Zlata. I traveled to 14 countries so far. Right now I'm in Asia, and usually I travel with one small backpack which usually passes all security controls on airlines. This is it's pretty small, honestly. I usually travel for a couple weeks minimum time, so I know what I'm talking about. Meow. Okay, first thing is clothing. I usually get limited amount, so if there's a need, I always wash them in a sink, or if I'm in an apartment, I use washing machine, or I go to nearest laundromat. Also, part of the clothes I take, which will be like not hard on my soul to throw out. Right now I have like really old pair of sweatpants that I wanted to throw away for a long time, but I wasn't mentally prepared. The next thing is like slippers, because you never know where you'll need them. In hotels, in hostels, stop biting me. In hotels, in hostels, in shower, you usually need a pair of slippers, or it really depends on the place where you'll stay. Also, makeup bag, medication bag, because it's really individual. Ouch! You are. Medication bag. I have usually it's small bags, because backpack is small. Some notebooks I always use, like this one, and some things for entertainment, for example on flight or in my free time, or for my work studying. I always get those, but always in a limited amount, which usually I choose what things are the most essential for me on current trip. Also, I always take my laptop and tablet. It always depends on the length of stay during traveling, but usually I use them for studying, working, etc. And always bring water bottles. I don't mean the shop ones where you have already filled water, but reusable water bottles. In most of the airports, you can they have little fountains with water, where when you pass through security check, you need something to drink. So usually for me, I just find some fountains and use that water bottle. Thinking if you want to go out a lot, you need some kind of bag. I have currently my favorite bag over shoulder, which is really useful when I go out for a long time to city. Also, tripod is really useful thing, especially when you travel alone, because it's not only for recording yourself, but also taking photos. Because there's no always place where you can have your phone perfectly still standing. Next thing is bum bag. But on most airlines you can bring those additionally, even if you have basic fare. But always checking with the airline. First essential is antibacterial spray. Because obviously on trains, on airplanes, it's not that clean, let's be honest. Next thing is mint candies. Again, it's most essential thing for me on flights, because if you have problem when your eardrums get really hurt during flying because of pressure in the air, it really helps me out. Some small snacks are also a good thing for traveling, especially on different stuff. Just a small dose of glucose is really helpful. Lip balm. I usually have a couple of those. I think everyone has at least a couple of lip balms, and I just usually have one in my coat pocket, one in my backpack, and one in my bum bag. Power banks. I'm not gonna even explain why. Moisturizer. Usually, I mean like moisturizing cream, because on flights, your skin becomes really dry. Yeah, skin becomes really dry, and yeah, it's really helpful to keep your skin like in good condition. Charger documents are always like the obvious thing. Please always have cash and physical card, because could be situations where your phone is dead, but you still need to pay. You are laying on my journal. Yeah. Also, in my bum bag, I have a specific medication. Like, it really depends on your needs. I have allergies, so I have always some anti-allergy pills. Stop eating my journal! Earplugs are kinda needed, especially when flight is loud and you're sensitive to loud noises. In-ear headphones are also a good thing. What are you doing? What are you doing? Earphones, headphones are really good thing. A really good thing. And for my girlies, pads and night pads are always a thing. Even if you are not on your period, there's always might be somewhere a girl, a woman, which will need a pad to help her out. Okay, next thing, makeup bag. Essentials, not essentials, it really depends, like what you do in your life, but those are my essentials I bring always. Deodorant is obvious, and currently in Asia, it's really hard to find a really good deodorant, a really specific brand. I also bring baby powder, because it really helps me from sweating too much. Small hairbrush, toothbrush, even a couple of those to have in different bags. Small bottles for different liquids, like shampoo, shower gel, anything. Mask from pimples, because like for me, I have like small problem with that, and it just helps me out, and it has small packaging. Gel brow, lip oil, moisturizing cream, again. Cleanser in small bottle. Depending on my haircut, I usually bring a hair roll. I don't know what it's called. And spray for hair. But again, check in with the airline, because some specific sprays are not allowed, especially those which are flammable. And always bring see-through bag for liquids if you're going by plane. It's a medication bag. A lot of countries don't give out freely medication, and a lot of them are asking for prescriptions from official doctors. So I usually bring like essential stuff for everything. For example, I have always strepsils for sore throat. I have some ginger tea, which like really helps me out. Also like some cough medicine. Not in liquids, because it's like really annoying to drink, and I'm always afraid that it might spill out. And ibuprofen, calming pills, electrolytes. It's really helpful for the organism where you're dehydrated, especially on planes or when you are walking around the city like for a whole day, and especially in summer. And usually the amount of medicine I bring, it always depends what I had with my health previously. So yeah, it really depends like individually from all situations, and like filter everything that you hear and filter everything for yourself, for your situation. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Obviously, I'm sharing my experience. Everything is individual. Bye bye.